before I turned the cam on, I was just like, yeah, I haven't practiced first person at all, so that's good. I'm now gonna unleash that onto the lobby that I've been drifting in third person in, you know, for a while. So I'm fearful for them mostly, less for me. I hate this banner thing that messes with like my view. Like, I know that there's nothing important up there that I need to look at on my screen or, you know, in the car. But at the same time, it gives me anxiety that I can't see there. And I don't like it. There's a lot of traffic. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you're... There you go. Alright. Are all 45 of us going? You go. Alright, I'll go. Here we go. I am on the right-hand side of the motor vehicle. I'll be honest with you. I think yesterday I was on the left-hand side of the motor vehicle, so this is actually kind of not okay. I think when I was driving the E36, I think I was driving on the left-hand side, and now I'm on the... It doesn't matter. I'm a potato. It's okay. The car does that sometimes. Like, especially if I can't see where my butt is. It just wants to bite me. But for the most part, as long as I was in third person, I knew, you know, I knew what lines and everything else was. So, yeah. I had a couple of pretty, like, decent runs out here. I was, like I said, just playing in third person. I had a couple of pretty decent runs out here on the track. One of them on the edit where it was just like, my mic was, I think, on, and all you'd hear in the background of me saying stuff is just like, yep, there's Bumpy Johnson. Bumpy Johnson right there. There he is. I'm gonna put this stuff up there. I really want to go for it, even though I know Broski's behind me. Sorry, man. Sorry. It's okay. Oh, he's one of the guys that's seen me do that maneuver before, so he's, yeah. Sorry, brother. Yeah. I like drifting in first person because it's different. Mostly because it's scary. Anything that, like, you know, makes me nervous or have to, like, really focus, like I say, it's kind of fun. I misshifted that one time when I had the train behind me. I had so many people behind me, and I had misshifted that, and I was just like, no, dude, no. People just kept bumping me when I was doing weeds and stuff. Because, again, I'm on streets. I don't think anyone ever, like, looks to see, like, all right, if I want to follow Gary Johnson, what's Gary Johnson running? Oh, Gary Johnson's on Scrubs, huh? Maybe I should be on Scrubs. Like, oh. Not that it matters. The Psycho was there today at work. After 2 hours into the shift, we got back from our break. And he came back and he was going real slow. And so we were going real slow. Because I don't want to argue with the dude. And then he just left. And I was like, okay. I'm going to go for this little thing that I've been doing. It's just not secret, you know what I mean? Oh god, there's people now. I'm going to get off track. Sorry, brothers. My bad. Yeah. It looks so bad in my rear view mirror. I'm now looking at it and it just looks like Roblox in the rear view. Okay, cool. Yeah, but he just left after 2 hours. He didn't say anything to anyone. He just grabbed his stuff and left, which was like super weird. And me and Jim both said the same thing where it's like, dude, I don't think, like, he didn't really make money today. You know what I mean? Like, he drove all the way out from Akron. He spent like $10 at the vending machine, and then he drove home. And he was only there for 2 hours. Like, he barely made anything. It just didn't really make sense to me. Jim's starting to think that he works first shift at a different factory in town. And I'm like, yeah, that might be true. He might work first shift at a different factory in town. Because that would make the most sense as to why he's, like, coming in and barely working here and acting super weird. Yeah, so I don't know. But I went into work early today because I didn't get paid for the vacation day that I took last week, and I was like, and I was super annoyed with it, and I was like, if I get a point for this, so then I end up losing 2 days worth of pay, I was just like, well, I'm just going to take off until Tuesday. I didn't even really want to play Diablo 4, but I was just going to, like, take off until Tuesday and just play Diablo 4. Yeah. But I didn't get the point or whatever, so I'm just keep Saturday, whatever. And I couldn't get this lady to meet me for the cam. Like, she doesn't seem to want to meet me anymore. She doesn't seem to want to meet me for the webcam anymore. Just moving on from that, getting the chair. It's not exactly the one I want, but it's okay. It's better than the one that I have. So I'm gonna drive all the way to Madison tomorrow to get a chair. And then there's also a webcam there that someone else has, and I'm like, hey dude, there's a bunch of them that are posted for half as much as what you want. Would you take half as much? Like, I'm gonna give you $5 more than I was gonna give this weird lady, you know, somewhere else. Please go, brother. Please pick up pace. Okay. Yeah. So maybe he'll message me back. I don't know. And then there's like a Quadcast mic and a Logitech StreamCam Pro, and the guy wants 180 for him, but I offered him 110 for both. So if he says anything, I'll go to Cleveland. There was also like another webcam and a podcast mic and like an Elgato. They were like $250 for it, and I'm like, I'll give you like $150 for it, because it's realistically like, that's what that's worth. I was like, oh yeah, I'll give that to you. And he's like, nah, I really need $250 for it. And I'm like, okay. And that's the price pretty much that all these items cost new. Like, nobody's gonna drive to get that from you, and they're new, and you've used them. Like, even if you only use them for a month, like, I don't actually know that you only use them for a month. Like, are you gonna show me a receipt? I don't know. So yeah. But yeah, still trying to just track down like a cam. I wouldn't mind having like another mic, or I don't want to say a better mic, but yeah, another mic. Because when I play Apex, or when I'm on the simulator, I have to move the microphone back and forth, so it's not the most fun thing. Yeah. Work just, you know, kind of like normal. And then they subbed out another guy. Like, there's another kid that works there or whatever, and his mom does like QC and stuff there. And I don't know, like around lunch or after lunch or something, he just was like, I want to go home. So he just came up with the, I'm sorry, brother. I thought there was someone, I didn't think there was someone that close. I thought there was slightly further back. Yeah. But, yeah, he was just like, oh, my stomach hurts, I'm gonna leave. So we had two different people that were working behind us that both just like up and left in the middle of the day. It's so dumb, dude. Like, my work is so dumb. They don't point anyone out. They don't do anything if people do bad stuff. But then, like, when I came in, it was super hot. And my one manager, like, so I went and got gloves. And then I went and grabbed water in the break room. And then I went to my line. And even if I get to my line, I have to fill out all the paperwork. Ah, dude, I bumped him slightly, and it messed me up a little bit. But I had to fill out all the paperwork. And usually I'm the first person there anyway, and I'm there for 5 minutes by myself, because everyone always shows up late. But I get there 2 minutes late, right? And he's like pointing at his phone. I'm like, bruh, it's 2 minutes. I went to get water. Like, and I literally was like cursing at this dude. I'm like, take him back to the office. Because he's like, I don't know how to describe it. But he's like a contractor. He's not through my company. It's just some Bendejo, right? It's just some Bendejo. I don't know. But yeah, he was like sweating me about getting water, and I'm like, you need to go away. And then he continued to like sweat me off and on all day. And then at one point, like right at the end of the day, after he'd been sweating me all day, like making sure I don't take breaks and stuff for doing anything extra. At one point he comes up, and he's like, hey, there's only 2 people on the other side. Can you, like, go slow? And it's like, are you kidding me, dude? You've been riding my dick all day long. And now you want me to go slow? Because what? Because now you don't have enough people. And he's supposed to help out and do all these things, but he never actually works the line. So like, he's just, like I say, I've been dead. Yeah. I speak as much Spanish as he speaks English. So anytime I yell at him in English, I don't really have to feel bad, because he has no idea what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, I'd feel bad if he wasn't such a just asshole. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I guess that's it. It's hot in my apartment continually. I think it's the fridge. I don't really know. Maybe I'll get a new air conditioner at some point. Maybe I won't. I'm not too sure. Just keep grinding out money, and hopefully things continue to improve and get better, I guess. I mean, they always are. Like, even if I don't, like, think about it or focus on it, it's like, yeah, dude, things are way better. Like, my computer I have now is way better. Like, my apartment I'm living in now is way grosser than my last apartment, but it's actually completely mine. I'm not some weird thing with my ex and blah, 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 you know what I mean? I don't know. But that's it. I've enjoyed a little bit of first-person potato driving. My lines on some of that were really bad, just because I don't have the reference for where I need to be. So yeah. Well, yeah. So yeah. Peace out. That was a good one. So I attempted to climb out of this now. When I moved the rig over, I didn't think about the fact that I got closer to the table leg as I need to get in. So now it's like I'm in a car and the motherfucker has a car, like a steel cage, and it's like halfway up the, you know, I mean, blocking where I put my feet. It's a thing.